Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
We got 4. We got 4.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Little read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person, may end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And able to find Conley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to...
Hey, go. Get hot.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
180!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Check. 11.
Shit.
X3. 218. Chopper. 13.
Big stop. Let's go.
Get hot.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Jim.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
I'm going to run you over. Check.
Murray now on 1st down. It's complete to Williams. And now running right through him. Still fighting for more. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
What it do? Yeah, what up? Hey, Ray. Now you know for yourself too, bro. Hey, this nigga so mad at me right there. I'll commit. This nigga doesn't.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
He said I ran it the whole game.
This will be fielded at
3-4.
the 8.
Now, nigga, you already know that's already
to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I did last night. This man, I don't really run that bitch like that. But he said I ran 3-4 odd, cover 4. Nigga, you know for yourself, when I played you, nigga, I was running 4-3 damn near the whole time when you was doing run formations.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. First down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's just mad because I beat him for $50.
About those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid.
And I'm glad because I actually have recorded that game.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
So I'm like, bruh, like any nigga know that.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
He was motherfucking the whole game. He was running a cover 4. And
out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Shoves him aside. He does it one more time. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I'm doing 100 with any nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will run that bitch. If I see you in a certain formation.
I swear, my plays.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Do you wait until somebody pick a play and you see the
formation? That's what I was saying. Like, I base my play.
Able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
If you keep moving laterally, because if you come in 3 receiver sets, but if it's first down, I might still run my 4-3. You know what I'm saying? Just to give a take. You know,
the last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ball hawk, y'all probably still gonna run. You know what I'm saying? Certain people still probably gonna run. You know what I'm saying? So certain people that
from the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll take this from about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Like, you know, like it's cover 4.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
I'm in the Cajuns too, no bullshit.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Here and there. And then I will do that odd jump.
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Like, that's
slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That shit crazy.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads. They don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Lose $50. Like, that's a lot of motherfucking money. He's tripping. That's all that shit is. If he would have beat me,
they'll run with Fournette. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray.
I used to hate that
and he
shit.
can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner,
don't get me
it's
wrong,
not that
I don't
often
think
the
they
DTs
glitchy,
have that type of easy access back to the quarterback.
people
Never
do.
bought the play action
So
trade.
if you gonna start running them, and you think they glitchy, that means that there's some more shit going on. Oh, we gotta get to him.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Omar and Justin. They all three of them do that.
He steps into this one.
I can't wait to play
This is a
Justin
rocket.
ass again. I'm gonna blow
Yeah, this one
his ass.
sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot him.
He beat me bad too. It was like after I forgot what he did. It was like he was up like 14, and I think he went up 17. But it was like some bullshit that happened, and I kind of gave up. But I couldn't run on that nigga no more. But I really
Jets
wasn't.
offense
I wasn't
coming up
even
now to start their
trying
next
to play
drive.
no more.
And
It was
hoping to do
like I
better
knew
than
I
they did
lost.
their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Like, I mean, yeah, I might make little adjustments to it, but I'm not sending no crazy heat. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just playing regular. I'm the nigga motherfucker bad. Like, nigga, I beat your ass just me just whipping your ass.
This will be good for a pickup of 9
you mad
to
at
the
me for no
46.
reason. You motherfucker tell me to call you. Like, niggas play me like, nigga, what? Have you had a problem since you've been playing me, Ray? Like, I don't send no crazy blitzes. I don't do nothing. I just play the motherfucking game. Like, it ain't that serious.
Check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this week.
I need 11 by 11.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Get some peanuts. Get 2 bags of
27
peanuts.
yards there, a first down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential.
What you say about Shady,
but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back. But now, I've got a full package. A guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, so people probably wishing they'd taken him in the first. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but
and that's the
officially they'll be
thing.
left
Like
with
when
a 3rd and
something
2.
ain't working when I be playing people, that's when I do some odds and ends defense. But I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like I mean, cause I don't run. Like it's rare for me. I might 4 or 5 times a game. I might do like a zone blitz or a man blitz type deal. So I don't do it that much. So my defense is real limited. Like I don't do a lot of like out the box shit. Well, I'm not even saying, I ain't even gonna say it's out the box, but I don't do a lot of it. So I'm real limited to what I'm gonna do, and I'm not running cover 2 because I don't like cover 2.
Sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half.
As soon as I run the cover 2, a nigga gonna hit me in the seam and they gonna keep going. But when I do that, bitch, nigga always freaking drop the balls and shit. Damn, safety always come nigga play.
Touchdown, Jets.
That shit was just funny to me. That nigga was hot.
I swear I got a first down play, I got a second down defense, and I got a 3rd and long. 3rd and short.
Exactly.
3rd and short, I probably got some more shit going, but second, it don't matter what it is, I gotta play. 3rd and long, I got perfect play. Like I run this every time it's 3rd and 8 or long.
Right? If you don't get it, you're on down. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Like I still like even though that I still run like I got probably 5 plays that I run on 3rd and like over 5 or 3rd and 8. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my set plays. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Depending on who it is that I'm playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure if your 3rd and long play, 3rd and 8, it's probably a nice ass blitz. You know what I'm saying? See, me, I don't really blitz like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I run a few different, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got like probably like 5 to probably 8, but normally it's probably 5 main ones that I really start running. And I really just start running because y'all know I just run cover 3 heavy. I just start really putting cover 4 in my play. Like, and it's not even the odds. It'd be out of like dollar and dime, and that's just off to stop the damn
coaches will tell you. You only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
You know what? That dollar do look like a 3-4, though.
For real?
Yeah, your 2 corners.
Just shy of midfield. Garoppolo. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
That's probably why he thought. But it shows the defense I picked.
This first half, a timeout call.
So he can't get confused. It shows it. Yeah. It'll say 3-4 odd if that's what I'm running. That's the point. Like we can say that, and that's true. It would if I had previous playoff, but he can see what defense I'm picking.
Trying to get one more in here before
Only
the
time you
quarter
can't see it if it's after a touchdown or
on 3rd down,
a turnover. Yeah, or a turnover.
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.
That's the only time.
As they get him down well short of the line to gain. So we've reached halftime here. What we saw to be a very competitive first half. 8-7, just a 1-point game at intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Yeah, I've seen that, bro.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This one taken from the 7.
That's another dude. Like, we be fine like a motherfucker, but that play he run, you can't sit up and tell me that's not a good play. Motion a tight end out, do that little route, he can hit the tight end on the which car. It's like somebody open on that play every time unless you play
you talking about that long play.
Their next drive.
That, like they go like a loop and then they shoot in.
I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
I got that there on my playbook, but I rarely even do it. But I don't motion nobody when I do. I do it stop.
And they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Oh yeah,
the white boy Tyler in there.
Again, it's Bell.
Yeah, that's what
they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop
You
them.
don't have two people wide open every time if you don't get a blitz there. And the shit's so cold that you can't
scrimmage
really
the 31 now.
Yeah,
so it's
because somebody is gonna be instantly open if you do blitz and they know exact. Like niggas like that, they know the game. They know every blitz in the game. They just know everything.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Yeah, they're not good. They just
got the lead
know all the
earlier in the
glitches.
third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
Only thing I can say about Tyler,
because they're leading from the front,
he's good with
pounding on the defense right now with the running game,
when he
and truly
catches the ball. Like
themselves
and
here in the
normally he
second
just
half.
gets down. All his catches is more so just
Throwing
say
on
catches.
first is
He
Garoppolo.
just works the ball down the field the whole
complete.
time.
It's
He's
good.
hitting X the whole time. I'm sure he probably still do it though. He just say catch everybody, possession catch every time.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards.
Spin move right on time or hitting the juke move or something.
Yeah, he was good. Like him dropping down. Like put it this way, on third down, he always
So
makes
how
the
about this for
conversion
field
because
position
he
after the
always
big play?
drops down.
Inside
Like
the
he
15
knows
now
how.
as
Like
they come up on
always
first and
gets
10.
third down.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They'll go again with Bell. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Played real football. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I run the ball, I play running back. I wasn't cold, but nigga, this is what I know how to do.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
On
Like
third
when I
down,
first
Bell.
start playing man, like before you even leave, I honestly used to run the ball a whole bunch. Like or being at least balanced. Like that's just in like when I started leaguing, I was running. Because that's when that 15 and 16, I think 15 that power was crazy. I was actually running a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like 16 is when I stopped passing, boy, for real. Because I just got bored with kept running the ball all the time. I actually could. I just get bored with it. I don't like running. Like I just feel like it's more of a challenge when I pass. I mean, it also make you lose some games, but you throw the pick, but it's more challenging to be like when I just.
You like home run.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Yeah.
And you know at the half they discussed
and I used to pass like a good amount of times out of like optimization and shit. Like I used to play totally different, but like now like in like 16 or 17, I used to do like post routes. I used to do drag routes a lot more than slants, but now it's like them routes don't be working a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like they want you to hold the route forever and then throw it. Like I don't want to hold it. Like you remember when I used to play? I used to throw that bitch quick. You know what I'm saying? Like even though you used to send the blitz, I would throw that bitch so fast because I could do timing. You can't really time no more. It wants you to hold the ball. And that's just whack to me. And the ball goes like
going to keep this himself on the RPO.
The ball goes so far over. It's like, damn, like, okay, even if you're in a cover 2, but I throw that jump as soon as you pass the linebacker, why is the ball going all the way to the corner? The ball shouldn't go all the way to the corner.
His second touchdown on the
because
season.
it's a hole right there. In cover 2, if I'm running 2 flies and I got a seam in the middle, I should be able to hit the 2 dudes on the outside. As soon as they pass the corner, the ball should never travel so far down the field that it goes right to the safety. That's why. That's where the hole is. Right after the corner, it's a hole. That's where I'm throwing it. Like, that don't make sense. Like, that's why, like, it's just, I can't do time and play no more. That's just whack. And I always been like that. I always been pretty much how Ballhawk is too. Ballhawk runs a lot, but he always gonna make me play that defense. Like, I always been like that. I'm gonna take that shot. I gotta make sure you respect that defense.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio.
I throw it deep. I don't
This will be fielded at the
I can't throw those slants and shit.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Because like, I can't even play. Like, in the beginning of this Madden, I could play my game. Now I can't play my game again. Like, I gotta fucking do shit like basically hold, wait for the ball, wait for a nigga to come all the way open, and like niggas that's doing blitzes, you ain't got all that time
coming
to
up
do that,
now
bro.
to start their next drive.
That's why I put in the joint. Like I mean, it's already a rule, but it's just like it's clarified. Like, bro, like you can't, like nigga can't be fucking bringing a nigga down, man, you're right to the damn defensive end, and that one play. I mean, it's a couple of plays right there, but that's what niggas doing. They trying to manually put a nigga there, and they basically glitch. Like I get when you do your glitch, you sending like 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. Like it's like if I don't block 6 or 7 people, yeah. I mean, you gonna get there. That's one nigga that ain't being blocked. You know what I'm saying? But for you to only be sending 4 and one's a corner, and I'm blocking 6 or 7, and he coming straight in, bro, that's not glitch.
That's what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Get where to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That's why the league he was complaining.
Yeah. That's what I was just gonna say. That's
look at Bell, who remains down after that play. Appears to have gotten shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Said that he ran that bitch early.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
If it just happened to work where he went on 2 and found it. But however it is, he the one that was running the first. Then Shady stayed
it's Garoppolo.
And then a lot of people stopped doing it.
They'll find Everett there, complete.
I tell you,
an incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short.
Funny thing
it's
is,
4th down.
That nigga tried to tell me, oh no, I was letting the computer do it. I'm like,
too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And eventually take it down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gets them the 1st down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Garoppolo. He's got the hook up with Conley. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
Because that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Kill.
Powers nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them pass. It hasn't. I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback in the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
But it just ain't
And
as
he is
much
going to be
as
stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
I'll take Hopkins versus down to any corner in the league. One-on-one. It's a good chance that he's going to come down with that.
Again, it's Fournette.
Just that knockout. You got double niggas like
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and avoids the contact.
I played the nigga like
big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
He's like always like just off the way he was like hitting me up, like soon when you get up, we get rocked. Or whatever, but just like
this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
And he just kept pressing me to play. So it's like, nigga, what the hell?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He got a lot of glitchy stuff. That's all he got. He got radical good
shit.
Like
all he did against me. The offense, I don't even think we scored that many points. He was
a great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
I got hurt, so I had Lamar Miller in running back. He's not Phillip Williams.
They'll toss it to Fournette.
Got Phillip Williams.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. They'll run it again with Fournette. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Because the nigga, like, not even the dude that he's motioning, but say, like, if he motions, say if he got 2 people on the
Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Farther out and he hikes the ball. That dude that's in the
throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line.
The beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I ain't gonna lie, I done got in my Madden league, bro. I'm tired of this shit.
You always do that with season 2. After season 2.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
6 guys.
Now Dorsett.
Well, is he actually in it, or he just...
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Jet first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Hey, Ja.
Back-to-back good plays.
I was about to say,
on
give
the
me like
move
3
on
minutes
first
and they ain't
down.
gonna let me pause. I only got 3 minutes left. I ain't even got no pause.
A handoff to the right side. It's Drake. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
I like this big. You said dog is a big.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
I really didn't even feel like playing this game. I was trying to get this nigga out the way so I could go sit in his money.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, boy, you got 4 down.
21.
Running right, it's Dorsett. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This for a 4th quarter lead. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you talking about the meter.
Take them for granted. I have a theory.
Hey, here I come, bro. Give me like 2 minutes.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You ain't going nowhere. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
On 3rd down, Murray.
Oh, my
Corey
God.
Davis.
I let
It'll be a
them
pickup of
get
16
that
and a
shit.
Dolphin 1st down.
I saved it. Tell you what.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try to right side here with Fournette. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Ready? 53, Mike. Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
Now they'll they'll run the option to the short side. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I just sent you dude's number, boy.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
That's it. That's it.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Man, I was trying to stay. I actually lost to that, Bama. You just playing. I lost to that.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Bobby a dog.
Here we go. 180. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Hey, bro. What you gonna be on? I'll be back like.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.